Hello, beautiful people. Thank you for watching. This is Randy Cryle. If you were to believe one of my trolls on social media, you would believe that I am a talking scrotum with no muscle. More on that idea later, but I can't help but think that when people get angry and aggravated by the truth about nutrition, maybe I'm planting a worthwhile seed. And planting seeds is not always the image we might have in our mind. Oftentimes the burrs that are stuck on your pants or in your pet's fur are going to make you curse. They're annoying as heck. But that's how a lot of seeds get planted. The main point of this video is to get into the extreme lack of variety in most people's diets. And to get to some facts on that, I borrowed a copy of Aholic, looking for some very specific details that I'd read about a couple years ago. Dr. Garth Davis's book is fantastic. Highly recommend you read it and follow him on social media. On pages 48 and 49, I found what I was looking for in Aholic. 75% of the food that humans consume on this planet comes from just 17 sources, 12 plants and 5 animals. And there are approximately 300,000 edible plant species or plant sources known, while only about 150 are commonly used. Anyone who is somewhat knowledgeable about the advantages of a whole foods, all plant-based diet has probably heard the term SAD diet. SAD, short for Standard American Diet. The bulk of the foods in that diet are from those 17 basic foods, with a fairly high percentage of the animal-sourced foods as a total percentage of calories taken in. And of the plant-sourced foods, oftentimes a very high percentage of those are super highly processed, therefore less healthy. I am into a 9th year of only consuming plant-based foods, and honestly I've not missed anything that I've eliminated. Scott Urick put it pretty well. Focus on integrating new foods in versus worrying about what you've eliminated. You're really only eliminating 3 things: meat, dairy, and eggs when you go to a plant-based diet. That's pretty simple. When you focus on integrating up to 300,000 plant-based food sources into your diet, that's a little overwhelming. If you live to be about 80 years old, you're going to have approximately 90,000 meals over a lifetime. So if variety is the spice of life, then plant-based thriving might be best for you. Remember, technically humans are omnivores. However, we are much closer physiologically to being herbivores than we are carnivores. Changing hearts and minds relative to food can be extremely difficult, even amongst people who are already eating plant-based diet. There's a lot of argument and debate over how to do it right. Some people say just simply shut up and set a good example. But I think if you look to nature, you find that offense and defense, yin and yang, are necessary for evolution. And if somebody gets really upset, maybe that's what it's going to take to ultimately start a change process within them. I'm not one to apologize to people who are upset at hearing the truth, and I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do anything with the talking scrotum idea. It might have some potential. When somebody tries to be really mean and hurt my feelings, usually my first instinct is to try to figure out how I can turn that around and have some fun with it. But I'm a little bit nervous about the concept of Googling talking scrotum or scrotum Halloween mask. And at 56, over the last, I guess, 8 years or so, I've run about 50 ultramarathons, finished 900 milers, and evidently have at least enough muscles to accomplish that. Last 2 years, the races have been weighted towards those most recent years into my mid to later 50s, and doing almost one ultramarathon per month